I think I think Marcus Morris, the forward on the Knicks, I think that he said it best when he said that Superman is not supposed to die, and Kobe was Superman to us, and that's definitely how I feel right now. Um, Kobe was a superhero to me from childhood all the way to adulthood, and it was on the basketball court. He was Superman to me on the basketball court, but he also became Superman to me in retirement, and just the way that he gave back to the world, gave back to the to current players, NBA players, and the husband that he was, and the father that he was. Um, this one is going to sting for a very, very long time. For me, there's only a select few celebrities or well, let's say professional athletes that I love the way that I actually loved Kobe. And, we're talking about Michael Jordan, of course, Tiger Woods, Floyd Mayweather, and Serena Williams. But outside of those individuals, there's really not many people that I can say I felt that type of love for the way that I love Kobe. And that's why it's so difficult to see this to see what took place. And of course, what tugs at my heart even more is the fact that you had, oh my goodness, you had 9 passengers on this helicopter, and 3 of them were 13-year-old girls, including Kobe's daughter Gianna, um, who was about to, oh my goodness, she was about to pretty much take the baton and keep Kobe's legacy going on the basketball court. So it's extremely hard. But you know what? I was in an emotional slump Sunday from the time I got the news until late Monday. And what kind of brought me out of that slump a bit and lifted my spirits a bit was they re-aired Kobe's game from his final NBA game where he dropped 60. They re-aired that, and I saw it when it was live, when it actually happened, and it was unbelievable at the time. And then I had opportunity to see it again Monday night. And when I tell you, it made me think about something that his former teammate Brian Shaw said the other night. For people who were true fans of Kobe, like we are, like we were, and even of course still are, we have to now think about all of the joy that he brought to our lives. And I know for me personally, he brought a lot of joy to my life, seeing the things that he was accomplishing on the basketball court and off of the basketball court in his latter years. And when I watched that game, I thought I was going to be extremely emotional and not be able to really watch it. But I'm glad that I watched it because it actually brought joy, because I felt like I was watching it for the first time all over again, seeing him score 60 in front of, on national television, in front of the city of Los Angeles, in front of his peers in Hollywood and his daughters and his lovely wife Vanessa, who were courtside cheering him on. And it really did bring joy to my heart. And I'm glad that I went to play basketball on Tuesday. I decided to go and play. I was going to try to put it off for a week, but that's the thing about life. We don't know, and we plan for the future. But just like we can't recreate the past, we're not guaranteed the future. So I decided to go and play. And one thing I thought about, I know it sounds cliche, but I thought about Kobe the entire time. And one thing I truly thought about while I was playing was his evolution. You remember he wore the number 8, and then he finished his career wearing the number 24. And the great thing about his evolution as a basketball player was that what stood out to me the most was his respect for his opponent. So he and that says a lot, because he was a fierce competitor, and he was the type of basketball player who would go out there and try to annihilate his competition, but then he would have a tremendous level of respect for them at the same time. And you even saw guys like Matt Barnes and Ron Artest, who he had little battles with, or issues with prior to them coming and joining the Lakers. And then they became teammates and then ultimately brothers. So that's one of the things I take away from Kobe's legacy. But all I would say, guys, is this affected me similar to how Nipsey's passing affected me, and it just reminded me to reach out to somebody, reach out to someone who I haven't talked to in a long time. Hug the people that are closest to you. Tell them you love them. Treat people with kindness. Live every day with purpose. Live a purpose-driven life, and just live. Wait, when God blesses you with a new day, when He blesses you with the breath of life, take on that Mamba mentality with the way that you approach your life and your career. Karl Nelson, I'm signing off.